Hey everyone, how's it going? Here's a quick tip for testing the RSX of the PlayStation 3. It's not an exact test, but it's just to see if it's not shorted. You might want to take a scrap one to use in another game, so you don't waste time taking one out and putting it in, only to find that it's shorted. So let's go. Basic drawing test. I have a good one here, a bad one, and a good one. Just so we can do a test here, here's the thing. Take your multimeter, set it to the continuity scale. Let me turn it on here. It's on continuity scale, right? Here, I don't know if it will be visible in the video, but this is the position it goes on the board, right? RSX. Here is the exact position where it goes on the board. Looking from the front, I think you can see the RSX there. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to turn it over here, right? And I'm going to show you the points that I'm going to take here. I'm going to zoom in a bit here. I think the image might turn out a bit blurry, but as long as you can see it, that's what matters. Let me see if I can enlarge it here. So here's the thing. I had it here, right? It was in this position. I turn it here to this side. So what am I going to grab here? Let me see if I can show it from here. I'm going to take the following. Look, here we have 3 spheres. See, 3 sphere feet. So we are going to take this middle point here, right? You can locate yourself here by this groove. Then you will take this middle point here with a probe. And here you will count. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will grab this little ball here. So you take the one in the middle, this little ball in the middle, put a probe on it, and the other one, you count here. See these grooves here? It looks like a pyramid. Then you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say that in the 5th one, here, in the 5th block that we have here, you will take the upper little ball here, right? So it's these 2 points that we are going to take. The order of the probes doesn't matter. It can be black here and red there, or vice versa. Let's see if we can get it here to check. I'll place it a little diagonally here to make it easier for me to grab. Okay? Wow. It's fine, but just so you can take a look. It will indicate a short circuit here. I'll go back a bit on the image here because it's getting quite blurry. Okay? So let's go. I will take the middle ball here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th block. I take the other ball. Oh, do you see? I have a short circuit at these 2 points, right? I can't have this short circuit here. Want to see? Let's measure the good one here. This one is good, right? Same thing. You can see the RSX design well. There. So, in this position, I turn it here. I turned here. I'm going to place it a little diagonally, and I'm going to take the same points, right? Just so we can see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th block. Look there, do you see? I have a resistance of 371 there, right? This RSX here, it's good. Right. This one even has spheres. I don't know if it will be possible to get it, but this one even has spheres. Because I was in a rush doing this, I took it from a board and heated it. Then I placed the balls. After I placed the balls, I remembered that I didn't test it. I went to test it and it was shorted. So that's it. What happens? Sometimes you will apply heat to remove it from the board. Even if you remove the IHS here, you have to be careful not to blow too much hot air from the top because the memory is attached to the graphics processor. What happens? I don't have any graphics processors without an IHS because I didn't prepare them. But it has 4 memory chips here in the corners. Those who work with this already know. These memory chips are soldered on top of the processor, and then a kind of adhesive is applied on top that seals it well. So, what happens? If you start blowing a lot of heat here, it will create steam. underneath, where the memory balls are. It will create steam. And until you hear a crackling sound, a pop. If you look when you remove the RSX at the edges, on the sides of these memories, if there is any little ball of solder, any spot of tin, you can be sure that the RSX is damaged, right? So I think you got a good understanding of the test, right? Let's go, let's take another look here. Up close. Oh, let's go. Her position, here, on the board, you turn it here, right? Here you can locate yourself by the groove. Here we have 3 spheres. You will take the one in the middle, a point in the middle. You count these blocks here. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th block, you will take the small sphere up here. Look, this one on top, right? So you will take one probe and place it on this little sphere in the middle. Right. I don't have much skill in explaining this here. It feels like I'm explaining to a child, but I try to present it in a way that people can understand, right? So, I hope this tip is useful to someone. Sometimes you measure the RX on the board, and it seems fine, but when you take it out, you end up damaging it. So it's good to measure before putting it on the board to avoid doing double the work. I hope this helps someone. Here I am, working with flux, opening the game, which comes all dusty. So the flux picks up the dust, and it gets all dirty. But this was a quick tip I wanted to give you. I hope it helped, and that's it. Until next time.